हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ इन कॉन्वर्सेशन बाय एडवाइजर कोच। आज इन कॉन्वर्सेशन में हमारे साथ जो गेस्ट जुड़े हैं वो है मिसेस मधु लुनावत। शी इज द फाउंडर ऑफ पैंथोमैथ ग्रुप। शी इज आल्सो द फाउंडर ऑफ द वेल्थ कंपनी म्यूचुअल फंड एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली शी इज आल्सो द फर्स्ट वुमन टू लॉन्च एन एसेट मैनेजमेंट इन इंडिया। मधु जी, वेलकम टू इन कॉन्वर्सेशन। तो सबसे पहले तो ये बताइए कि हाउ डू यू फील कि being the first lady who was founding the asset mutual fund business in India?
So I'll be honest here, I feel top of the world. I feel, I dream a lot. I make a lot of vision boards. So I think one more tick on the vision board has happened. And but I also do understand this comes with a lot of responsibility, and I added responsibility on my shoulder to create wealth. And my dream is to create wealth for each and every household of our country. So that's the dream which.
So see, investment management पैंथोमैथ ग्रुप के लिए कुछ नई बात नहीं है, बट ये थॉट कैसे आया कि हमें म्यूचुअल फंड भी लॉन्च करना चाहिए?
So if you see our journey, 2014 में जब हमने ये कंपनी स्टार्ट की, सुरेंद्र जी, so we didn't start with the glittering towers of BKC or Connaught Place of Delhi. We started with the industrial clusters which are there in tier 3, tier 4 localities of our country. So वहाँ जब हमने गए तो जो equity gap था, because people were traditionally using bank finance to grow their businesses. So that's the gap we solved. उसके बाद we launched our AIFs, basically to assist them, to help them to raise equity money, because I believe Indian entrepreneurs should not be spending 8-10 months roaming around different fund managers' offices. In fact, it's our duty as fund managers to chase them. So that's the second gap we filled with the AIF. Third, what we also realized, when you speak to a trader in Coimbatore or a teacher in Nasik, what we realized that while they are keen to invest, transfer their savings into investment, but they don't have access to products there, which we as Mumbai है या हम दिल्ली में है या कलकत्ता में, access to sophisticated, well researched, good products. So उन products को वहाँ पहुँचाने के लिए, I think mutual fund is the optimal investment tool, and that's the reason we started this journey of mutual fund a year back.
Wonderful. So अपनी industry, mutual fund industry, there are already many players, काफी crowded है. So what are your thoughts and plans? How will wealth company mutual fund, Pantomath Group की company of course, how will you make an inroad and a mark in this already crowded industry?
So मेरा भी थोड़ा अलग है. So first of all, I believe it's not crowded at all.
Okay.
We are hardly 50 players, and the reason being, अगर crowded होता तो सुरेंद्र जी लास्ट 4 साल में 3 लाख करोड़ का जो नुकसान फ्यूचर एंड ऑप्शंस में हुआ है, अननेसेसरी ट्रेडिंग में हुआ, होता नहीं. राइट, नंबर 1. नंबर 2, अगर ज्यादा प्लेयर्स होते तो फैंटेसी स्पोर्ट्स में 22 करोड़ से ज्यादा अकाउंट्स नहीं होते. सो डेफिनेटली लॉट ऑफ गैप इज देयर, एंड जिस तरह से वी आर सीइंग वेल्थ क्रिएशन हैपनिंग इन दीस tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 towns, as I mentioned in my earlier point, there is a huge gap. Who is reaching out to them?
Yes.
So I think as the youngest AMC of our country, this is our duty, is what the path we have chosen to go to each and every pin code of our country.
Right. अगर आप unique pans भी देखें, we are at 5.53 crore as we speak, which can grow much more. Absolutely. तो distribution के बारे में आपका क्या plan है when it comes to the wealth company mutual fund? How will you approach the distribution landscape?
So if you see our PMS or our AIF or our advisory products, everything is driven by the distribution community only. So mutual fund is of no difference. So in mutual fund, it's a complete distributor focused approach.
Right.
So I'm going to each and every city, each and every taluka, going and meeting distributors. In fact, I went to Ulu area also.
So अभी तक आप कितनी cities travel कर चुके हैं, अगर आपको ध्यान हो?
I think in terms of touch points, we have done around 23 as of now.
Wonderful.
Including Nasik, including Uluberia, including Kolkata.
So it has been a very hectic last few months.
Yeah, but it has been very enjoyable because there you get to know the grassroots problems क्या है वहाँ पे. What is the need? कौन सा product उनको चाहिए? अगर आपको यहाँ AC cabin में क्या पता चलेगा? I agree. So that's another thing what we are doing. Third, what we have done is we have spent a lot in uplifting of these distributors. Right? So we partnered with unions. and PGP Academy. So what we have done is we have launched International Wealth Management, fully sponsored by the Wealth Company. This we have done even before I got my license. So वो हमने चालू किया. And also SIF. So because we will also be launching our SIF soon. So SIF training also we are fully sponsoring that training and encouraging the distributors. Because आप mutual fund कर रहे हो, it is also important to capture the wallet share of the client. Right?
True.
So we are helping them training in these alternate products and even wealth management में how we can adopt international standards into our practices. That's what we are helping our distributor friends.
Sure. So basically, it's a very a channel which will be present across the country and a lot of MFD focus.
Because उसके अलावा somehow I don't understand other option I don't understand at all. उसके अलावा क्या ऑप्शन आप मुझे बताइए. It's like I am from माँ कामाख्या की सिटी से मैं हूँ. So मुझे अगर if I have some surplus money, right? तो वहाँ पे what do I need? मुझे वहाँ पे local language वाला advisor चाहिए. Can an asset management company sitting in Mumbai or sitting in whichever tier 1 town understand the needs, understand the goal planning, understand the diversification of that family? No, it's our mutual fund entrepreneur who does it on a day in day out basis. So बिना distribution community के तो investment होना ही नहीं चाहिए.
तो distribution से जुड़ा सवाल दूसरा है कि आपने एक MFDD प्रोग्राम भी लॉन्च किया. थोड़ा इसके बारे में बताइए ना, because this sounds very interesting.
So MFDD is very close to my heart. Coming from a lower middle class family, being first chartered accountant, being the first one to venture out to study and venture out to work outside the home. So मैंने देखा है कि females have very less options. Right? आप lower level पे तो आपको फिर भी options मिलते हैं, but when you go higher up the ladder, because आपके तब तक बच्चे हो जाते हैं, you have your aging parents and you have other family responsibilities जो traditionally हमें दी गई है. So उस केस में हमने देखा कि हमें काम तो करना है, ऐसा नहीं हमें काम नहीं करना है, बट हम क्या करें. और ये I think it's a blessing in disguise. जब when I entered into this industry, when I was researching since the last 1 year, when we applied to SEBI for our papers, we realized कि MF distribution से बढ़िया कोई industry नहीं हो सकती. Especially for a female, I'm saying, आपके पास 5 घंटे हैं, 6 घंटे हैं, आपके पास वीक में 4 ही दिन हैं, आप इस इंडस्ट्री में काम कीजिए. And first, the entry process is very simple, right? So what we are doing is we are encouraging graduate females to come and join our program.
Okay.
Again, it's fully sponsored. हम उनको पूरा train करते हैं, help them to pass the exam. उसके बाद हम उनको sales training देते हैं. उनको हम local जो MFD जिन्होंने कर चुके हैं वो काम, उनके साथ हम उनको mentoring sessions भी देते हैं. Plus, I own a lead generation entity also. So उस entity के through हम उनको pin code wise leads भी generate करते हैं.
Oh, how wonderful!
So until unless I give them the complete package, success rate नहीं होगा. And then people will say कि यार this program is as good as any other program. It's not seeing light of the day.
So how's the experience been of this MFDD program?
I think great. I think
response कैसा रहा?
बहुत बढ़िया. In fact, most of our MF distributors, they have recommended their females to come and join this program. And second, what we saw is, and हर एक pin code से लोग आ रहे हैं. So 5th of September we are going live with the first batch. We would have around, I think we would have around 5,000 plus DDs, potential DDs, who will then go around and create wealth for the community.
Right. So products के बारे में क्या thought process है wealth company mutual fund का? मतलब ये आप you will be more in active funds और आप passive भी देखेंगे साथ साथ?
So अभी तक तो active का ही is what we have thought of. We have got our flexi cap approval and we have applied for a few more funds. लिक्विड आर्बिट्राज जो जरूरत है and one ethical fund is what we will be launching along with balance advantage. जो basically vanilla products है which are required in any customers asset allocation plan. So that all we are launching.
Sure. And what do you believe of this industry? Because you're stepping into the mutual fund industry with a lot of passion, and आपने बताया कि what were the reasons you also came into the asset management industry. But how do you feel the future of this industry in the next 5 to 10 years to come?
I think it's a great future. मुझे लगता है अभी जो penetration which is less than 5% today, I think in the next 10 years will be more than आराम से मुझे लगता है we can, if people like us, more and more people are needed. Only 50s are not enough. I think 50 more अगर आ जाती हैं and work diligently towards tier 2, tier 3 or mobilizing that money to mainstream एंड सी आप इसमें इम्पैक्ट देखिए, आप अज्यूमिंग आप नासिक से हैं, नासिक की फैमिली से हैं, आपने वो पैसा म्यूचुअल फंड में लगाया है, म्यूचुअल फंड वो पैसा कंपनीज को देता है जहाँ से जो हम विकसित भारत कहते हैं, जो हम ग्रोथ की बात करते हैं, कैसे होगा?
It completes the cycle.
It completes the cycle. So मेरा मानना है we were 15-20% penetration पे हम आराम से पहुंच जाएंगे अगर हम diligently काम करें.
Absolutely, and it's a great way कि financial inclusion भी होता है.
Financial inclusion, job creation,
yes, absolutely.
Employment, GDP contribution,
everything.
और MFDB से I'm assuming अगर if we can move the needle a bit, because we are 50% of the population like you all, right? और हमसे I think the numbers who are contributing is less than 20%. अगर हम इसको 5-6% भी बढ़ा पाए, so no one can compare कि वियतनाम में ऐसा हो रहा है, चाइना में ऐसा हो रहा है. We all talk of
very
India.
True, very true. तो आज today in conversation के through आप what would you like to advise to all the ladies watching this conversation?
So ladies का I would say देखिए I'll talk of my life. It has problems were there, problems are there, problems will be there. It's all about how you channelize those problems, number one. Number two, the only advice I would like to give them is never give up. Issues तो आएंगे लाइफ में, है नहीं, आज भी बहुत issues है females की लाइफ में. So much to handle, so much responsibilities to handle before we come to office. So many things, बच्चों को स्कूल भेजना है, कभी PTM में जाना है,
absolutely,
so forth, we all have to do it. So वो तो आपको ये मानना है कि it's default, कि उसके साथ हम पैदा किए गए हैं, so we have to handle. So वो जब सोसाइटी बदलेगी तब बदलेगी, तब तक हमें वेट नहीं करना है. We have to show up, we have to do something, and it's not only about becoming financially independent. I think financial independence जैसे हम बोलते हैं रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान, पढ़ाई जरूरी है. Financial independence भी उसी कैटेगरी में आना चाहिए, should not be a luxury one anymore. तो जब आप financially independent हो जाते हो, the kind of wealth creation you can do for the community, the kind of change you can bring to the community, or impact. Money is also about making an impact. कि आपका एक पैसा कितने लोगों की lives improve कर रहा है, right? So that's the advice I would like to give to all females. और आप भर के अंदर दीदी में आइए, I am there to support you till you become self-sufficient.
Wonderful. So एक आखिरी सवाल, इन्वेस्टमेंट मैनेजमेंट पैंथोमैथ ग्रुप के लिए कोई नई चीज नहीं है, आप ऑलरेडी कर रहे हैं. But on the wealth company mutual fund, if you could just share some insights about your investment management team.
Oh, it's a very great question. I have मैंने last 12 महीने में बहुत I think 1000 interviews किए मैंने. And if you see, I'm the youngest in the team. My entire team comes with 25 plus years of experience. Be it Mohanty sir, he's very veteran into this industry. He's there since 64.
Yes.
So he's there. He's our chief strategy officer. You see, our customer experience center is headed by Bhajendra Joshi ji. Again, comes with 30 years plus of experience. And if you see in my CI, my CI is also a female, Aparna Shankar. She comes with 32 years of investment management experience. Our debt CIO is Umesh Sharma, again 25 years of experience. Even if you see my board, एकदम handpick किया हमने, only those veterans we have taken who can help us create a mark which we want to do. So we have 3 IS officers as of now, and one more is joining now. So we'll be having 4 IS officers on our board. And I'll just name a few. जैसे Mr. Ram Sevak Sharma ji हैं. So he has been part of the implementation of COVID. During COVID times, he has been implementing Aadhaar across the country. He was heading ONDC, so on and so forth. So he's on our board. From the female side, we have Rashmi ma'am. She was in the PMO. She was in the Finance Ministry, Defense Ministry. She's on our board. We also have Atul Joshi sir, जो Fit India Ladies India और as well as Sri Lanka के CMD रह चुके हैं. We have Hemant Bhargava sir, who was heading LIC. We have H.C. Jain sir, who is an IRS officer. So taxation, technology, debt, and scale, जिन्होंने scale देखा हुआ है, why Indian administration service से लोग हमें क्यों लिए? Because they have seen scale. Mutual fund is all about scale.
All about scale.
Scale and executing it in the right way.
And the reach.
So that's the dream of it.
Wonderful. So मतलब कि the entire team is well in place.
Completely well in place. Yes, much before we were ready for our launches.
Commendable. So for our viewers, this is Mrs. Madhu Lunawat. Let me emphasize again, the first woman founder of an asset management mutual fund company in India. आप लोगों ने देख ही लिया है कि कितनी पैशनेट है एंड द रीजंस व्हाई दे आर स्टेपिंग इनटू द म्यूचुअल फंड बिजनेस थ्रू द वेल्थ कंपनी म्यूचुअल फंड. सो मधु जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया फॉर टेकिंग अस थ्रू ऑल योर थॉट्स एंड प्लान्स. And we really wish you the very, very best for the wealth company.
So आपने बहुत उत्साहित किया सुरेंद्र जी. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.